Welcome to the Tangled Puppet once again. It's another day. We made it. Okay. So we're going to continue on with the signs for the month of October to get them out of the way. So, hello sinuses again and itchy nose because we're on the camera, right? Because it wouldn't be doing that if we weren't. But this reading right here is going to be for cancers. I'm going to stop splitting up the masculine feminine aspect of it because it's not really doing much good if nobody's watching them for the masculine side of a lot of the different signs. So I'm just going to do the feminine unless somebody, or just the whole as a whole, unless somebody requests something different from me, okay? If you do, maybe we'll put a couple polls up on the channel or something. People can request what type of readings they want. But as of right now, this is how we're going to do it. And also in the month of November, like the first, second week, I'm not even going to be on here. We're going to have us a little me time and we're going to take some downtime. So... But, all right, so for the cancers, we're picking up on someone. As I was doing a pre-shuffle today, some cards fell out. And so, as I seen them, I thought I would leave it. So, of course, you've seen the title, Self-Observance. Tongue-tied again, excuse me. Self-observance leads to single-minded focus, spiritual sovereignty. So, you got plus and plus equals. So, self-observance plus single-minded focus equals self-sovereignty. So, this is somebody who had to change their belief systems a little bit and to be able to take a leap of faith. They thought that meant that they had to self-sacrifice in order to come full circle and be courageous in order for it to come full circle, okay? The only way for them to come a full circle had been to be very courageous. That goes back to their belief systems. That's making a change in them. While they took a leap of faith, the universe returned the favor and took a leap of faith for them in this very present moment. This is happening. In the past, there was a lot of this person that was tattered away, left out. Their soul has to be reeled back in, I'm seeing. And allowed for self-discipline to come in. This is going to allow this pulse of life to begin to run through the body. And that is going to make everything come full circle, giving them freedom. So, whatever Cancer is going through this in the month of October is about to get the keys to their spiritual sovereignty through their belief systems. So, I just wanted to get that little message out. That could be for all, one, or some Cancers for the month of October. Sun, moon, or rising sign. I just want to say all my readings on this channel for entertainment purposes only. If you are seeking legal advice, go to a lawyer. If you are seeking health advice, go to a doctor. If you are seeking anything that other than a peace of mind or some words of advice that would help you on your life's journey, you need to go seek somebody with more professional experience to help you along with your changes. So, at this point, we are for entertainment purposes only. All right. So, I want to pick up on the Cancers for the month of October. I accept my uniqueness. There is competition and there is no competition, no comparison, for we are all different and meant to be that way. I am special and wonderful, and I love myself. So, screw anybody who's put you in a competition. That is not necessary. You see all these eyes right here watching, but none of them matter except for the ones from the universe watching. They're the only eyes that matter because they see all. Give me one more message. I'm at peace with my sexuality. This could be somebody who is questioning their sexuality or their own body. Is this why I'm putting a competition or comparison? I rejoice in my sexuality and in my own body. My body is perfect for me, and in this life, I embrace myself with love and compassion. All right. So, now that we know that this is somebody who is coming to terms with their own physical vessel, they are realizing that everything, person, place, even every blade of grass is completely different from the other one. The root structure, the way that it grows, everything is different. We are all different, even though we may be, some of us may be twins, born twins, but at that point, they're still different. You know, hindsight, you're still different, friends. So let's keep that in mind as we embrace our journeys. So, what cards do we want to use? Let's see. We'll use these. This is how we'll do it. All right, so we need to pick up on the most important situation for Cancers for the month of October. All right, so let me get one more, Holy Father. Oh, we didn't even say our prayers. What are we doing? Or did we? Bloopers. Angels and ancestors, we ask that you ascend down, and from the highest level, we ask that our higher selves ascend into and allow us to deliver this message as you would have it in our right mind, right body at the right time. So, all right, as above, so below. All right, so I'm picking up on somebody that's a forceful energy, that is determined, that is pushing through things. They went deep, the scuba diver, with self-observation, exploring the unconscious mind, the void, the place that they avoided. They have gathered a high vibing, rising up, ascension, aspiration, success, joyful, with perspective, with attaining goals. So somebody's realizing they're attaining goals. Because, like I said, this person is self-examining the fine print, the shadow side. Being careful not to assume, though, diving deep for hidden information. And because of this, they are going with the flow, rising above resistance, defying gravity, but the situation still hasn't changed, is how they feel, because somebody found, because they feel brokenhearted with Jack and Diane, with this broken heart, with this interference, funks, kind of sadness, mourning, let go, gloomy, hopeless, regret, unhappy, hurt, bitter, and devastated, emotional pain. Because they had a lot of passion for this situation, but they're sharing ideas that are allowing for things to get going. They're also receiving recognition and praise for their achievements from their ancestors, and from childhood friends. Revisiting the past. All right. One more. All right. Let me put this situation together all the way because we got a lot of cards they give us. Okay, so I'm picking up on energy that push forward for mastery to resolve a situation that needed self-improvement. So they went deep within. They had the confidence to honor, obey, champion for the cause, okay? But this is somebody who rose up with this ascension. I'm seeing ascension as interference. Recognition, though. Okay, so there is an energy that was determined to have intimacy this summer. Maybe it has to deal with a mother with 3 to 6 months. But at this time, the situation, the outcome is unlikely to occur with this person that they were going deep within, looking at the fine print to see that they still had not changed. That even though they had heated, intense, and passion for this situation with the bonfire, with this childhood, because this is somebody that brought back childhood playful memories with this person. Something to do with the age of 16. But instead, they're realizing through their isolation that loving life is allowing for restoration to happen. With this old car here, their life has been restored, okay? So that's what I'm picking up here. But it's working for them. This mother's coming back to life with joy. She's no longer sitting out yearning, looking, and trying to rise above the fray as this untouchable energy, because she elevated to an ascension that is allowing her to begin to nurture again. And we're dealing with the water sign, so I would not be surprised if this is not a Queen of Cups that was in reverse, that has now realized through self-observance and examination to learn to be upright with their nurturing energy. So, way to go, Cancers. Extending oneself, yep. Connected with nature, accomplishments, self-improvement. Like I said, this is definitely somebody who is self-improved. I'm seeing 1, 2, 3, 4 cards just sitting out here that say self-improved. Family patterns are self-improved. They are fixing things. Old habits die hard, but they do die, don't they? Some of us know that oh too well. Let's make some room so we can get some advice on how to continue on your highest path. I'm going to get a message from Spirit from your higher self. So we would like a message from the higher self of this Cancer that we're picking up on. All right. That was pretty fast. Oh, if you want to screenshot it and take a picture, you can. Are you taking yourself and your problems too seriously? Fear of the future is weighing on you. Would you like to take a little break from all that and start having fun? When you stop fixating on what has been making you heavy-hearted, we get a chance to move some magic into your direction. We just need you to let go a little. Spirit needs some room and gets you very to get you very inspired by laughter when you have fun. So Spirit's asking for a little wiggle room in here. Let go, because you got too big of a hole for me to do anything for you. I can't get through the grips. Let me in type of energy, okay? And this is what your higher self's like, hey, I'm trying to get in there. Let me in. And that's what I see. I see a woman's higher self on one side of the bars and the other one like, hey, what's going on here? Sorry, it's funny to me. When was the last time you really got loose, silly, and goofy? Maybe you need to go dancing or watch some funny comedy to make you laugh, or call one friend you know will remind you how to get ridiculous, delightfully giddy. You can be you. You will return this refreshed, renewed, and get ready to once again see the world as less daunting. You will be ready to receive in perfect timing the bounty of Spirit. And the bounty that Spirit has for you. Don't you just love how much we care about you? Because your higher self definitely cares about you. You are one with each other. And that's what they're trying to make with this connection. Like an old car. Maybe your body just needs a little restoration. Okay. So now we're going to ask for ways to make sure that you stay on your highest path in the month of October, and that is through sharing cultured ideas with fusion of magic. Oof, okay. Give me one more for the overall. I'm hearing that this person I'm reading for might need more details to believe to see type of thing. So I went ahead and pulled 6 more cards. These are like just not random, but these are specific details for this situation, okay? So the way to make sure that you do not fall off your highest path that you are on right now, because this person, their higher self's like, yay, we're going to get the key soon and our gate's going to come unlocked, and through fusion of magic, see this card, it's blending with itself. It's like sticking it in like Velcro. Tell me, get back in here, get back in here. Yeah, see, it's a forced attraction. But letting go of the guilt is already a way to have forced attraction for your long-term guilt. Guilt is the block that is stopping you. That's that gate. Guilt right here. Feeling guilty about something. It don't even matter what. Always feeling guilty about something. Who gives a flying? Okay? You got to share your ideas. You have ideas up here that are going to fuse yourself back together, and your higher self is the one that's trying to share them. Look how they're holding this little baby. That's you. That's your higher self carrying you through all of this, and it's trying to tell you some stuff. That, hey, these long-term goals you got, that's what's up. And through this forced attraction, like draws alike. You have to allow this guilt to get out of the way. So step out of your own way of your emotions and allow your heart and your head, your brain, to connect together with logic and reason and love. Love is the answer to everything. And because of this, once you let this logic and reason flow smoothly with this fusion, because it's fusion of logic, magic, and reason with also the brain and the heart, because your crown and your heart chakra have to connect to make it flow smooth with a balanced thought, feeling, or reason in order to obtain your highest path. But through this courageous step that you're taking right now, this is going to happen within 15 days. I'm seeing 2 weeks tops. And embracing family, beginning to be a mentor to the younger family, and showing them that even your belief systems have been restored. It's going to help build this legacy, these family patterns that are productive, and shift out this paradox. and allow for greater linear healing, thinking, and humanity. So as we are all connected to the universe, we are all on this planet. We are all connected to the universe, but we're all here just like a little thread. And I don't know how many seers are on my channel, but if you're an energetic seer as myself, you see every string of life connected to this planet. As you all know, we are the beat and the pulse to the planet. Woo, woo, woo. You know, and it's like off of Avatar, the movie, when they're around the tree and they're all giving life to that tree and they're holding hands and they're going back and forth as that pulse beats. And that's exactly how it is for us. That tree is Mother Earth. Everybody wonders why Mother Earth is sick right now. Look how many people are off the beaten path of their highest path. They're not even connected to their higher self. So when each one of us indulge in self-love, that entitles to us extending self-love to the universe. Because to be truly grounded down, we have our tail, is I was taught to call it, our grounding cord that is connected to the core of the earth. So if you are connected to my core and you are unhealthy, well, I don't want you grounded to me. I think you need to get off of me. And then people are wondering why the earth's shaking, exploding, cracking, and melting. It's like all of this energy is all over me and it's unhealthy. Get it off of me. And I can understand that feeling. Maybe we've got so many things melting because the earth feels like it needs a bath. Maybe it's just like, clean me. I understand. It happens. Energetically, you get stuff stuck to you just as you do out here walking around. Just because people look at the earth as something dirty doesn't mean it wants to be dirty. So next time you go to throw some trash on the ground, pick it up. Help save humanity just a little piece at a time. A little piece of you growing, a little piece of trash growing at the dump, not all around it. Anyways, I guess that's a message for somebody. But the overall outcome for the month of October is definitely going to be a journey from within, a balance, of somebody's destiny. Yeah, they're about to have their destiny balanced out for them because they did it themselves. Yeah, through wisdom. Remember, this is very self. Yeah, that old story is dissipating and the new one is coming through. Their soul is no longer fading off. Yeah, that's a completion. That's a wrap. And now there's a new creation, because with every death, there's a rebirth, right? A perseverance of one's energy. And this gossip is actually what allowed you to recover your destiny. Yep, so I'm definitely seeing that somebody's solar perplex was starting to dissipate. But there was a perseverance through the sacral chakra that wrapped this up and drew it back in. And that allowed for where there was this gossip around the heart about this person's feelings and emotions, allowed that just to be somebody's perception. Feel and believe how you want to feel, see it how you want to see it. But I, with Spirit's help, am creating something different, and that's my destiny. And so Spirit's given me the keys to recover. And I see a woman who is changing from dissipating to a mystic. Like I said, through isolation, they have found and discovered their perfect way of living through self-worth and balance on this quest. They grew and prayed, and through their instincts, they found enlightenment of abundance with their soul. So this is somebody who is definitely connecting into their soul. Yep, a renewal of someone's soulmate. That's themselves, their soul. And they were of service to this. There was confusion around it, this workaholic, but through forgiveness, they got abundance and enlightenment. No more trickery. It's all done. So I am going to get you 3 little angel messages for the month of October. So, restore your spirit. Exactly. Reveals your attachments, protects children, heals emotions, encourages. Zachariel, or Zachariel, however you say it. But this is the great revealing. Yes, October is the great revealing for the Cancers with magic and mysteries behind the veil, with divine wisdom and illumination for visions. Diving deep allows for your spiritual gifts to start to come through. Infuse your heart with inner knowing and reveal secrets from source. Within 1 week, there's going to be many spiritual options come open to this person. If you need any help, it's going to have something to do with your family. Embrace your family. They know how to help you, I'm sure. Hematite and clear quartz can help with this transition, but this was written in your Akashic records. It's going to start out with unconditional love, allowing for relationships to be repaired, but also heals broken hearts, tenderness, family unity, and restores harmony. While the elements offer you protection and ward off evil, also liberating the truth, the power to bind and unbind. So, showers of heavenly love with good fortune, removing blocks to success. I can help you become the generous channel in which God will pour the fountain of blessings into people's lives. The opportunity is waiting you, and they will cover you with the fiery wings of protection to help make you immune to any kind of evil that comes your way. So I'm picking up on somebody, that is going to places that is feared and untreaded for them. And the angels want to show you how to overcome this fear through self-confidence and following with wisdom found through your heart, your deepest heart. Dive deep, little one, because the opportunity is just waiting to reveal itself, and it comes through compromising. So if you work with stones, put clear quartz, hematite, ocean jasper, euconite, the rhinochrosite. It's this one. It's a pink and black stone is what I do know. With a fire agate to help assist in this ascension from feeling like one's soul was bound and bind behind these bars and couldn't get through to getting this key of recovery, and your bars coming unlocked within this week and you connecting in so you ain't all wonky wondering what is going on. Because if your third eye and stuff is cracked open all of a sudden to help you along your path or to give you your gifts, it can feel like a doozy. There's a thing called an ascension flu. You may get a little sick, but you will push through it with this perseverance and flap your little butterfly wings, and you are going to make it for the month of October. So Cancers, go on ahead and push through this little ascension, maybe with a little bit of ascension flu, but you got this. And the prophetic visions and dreams that you start to have, maybe you haven't dreamed in years, it's going to start on Tuesday, and it's going to help put you in a place to get rid of these challenging times. This is going to be how they start teaching you about you. Maybe that is why your dreams have been blocked out. Maybe because it is part of these prophetic gifts that you have. All right, so I'm sending my love and blessings to all the Cancers out there that need help pushing through this ascension process in the month of October. As above, so below. Have a good day.